The boys that make the noise here, the Mill Run Collision Center Super Late Models Heat Race number 1's coming your way. Green flags out, we're underway. Keep your eye on the 9K, a Hollywood Mike Knight picking up where he left off last year. He'll go to the inside of the D1 here. Mike Knight gonna make his move for the lead, not wasting any time. He's got a rocket ship going in turns 3 and 4. We got a new leader coming out. No, we don't. The D1's gonna hold on for the lead. Knight has to settle for second going there. Dave S. Jr. wasting no time, started close to the tail there. He's now up to third. Knight takes the lead going down the backstretch. We're coming to lap 3 here, coming out of turn 4. Mike Knight, your new leader, coming out turn 4. Dave Hess Jr. is going to make a move to the inside. Move the 44, Dave Hess Jr. up to second. Movers and shakers in this one. So Mike Knight, your leader, Dave Hess Jr. second. In the D1, that's Brandon D. Brakelier. Brandon D. Brakelier in the D1, running third. The Big Tree Grey Goats, fourth. Scott Delahoy is going to take the 27 to the pit side there. We'll follow with another car. Mike Knight kind of checked up a little bit there. Now he's got the 44 starting to breathe on him. We're picking up where we left right here at Erie. There's 2 more laps around here, around the Erie sandbox here. Mike Knight running in the leader. Hess has got to run down on the bottom. Hess goes to the inside, Knight on the outside, white flags in the air. Who's it going to be? Knight holds on for 1 remaining. Hess going to take a look to the inside. These guys are good friends on and off the track. Racing hard here down the backstretch. They're side by side going into turns 3 and 4. Who's going to pull up? Knight with a full head of steam on the outside. He's going to take the win. Mike Knight takes heat race number 1. How about that, folks? We are back racing at Eriez Speedway, and boy, does it feel good. How about that heat race? Finishing third in the 22, it's the Big Tree Greg Oaks. Nice show. Finishing in second, the 44, Dave Hess Jr. Picking where he left off last year. Last year's point champion, Hollywood Mike Knight, picks up heat race number 1 in the 0. And pushing the field there in the OSR should be Chevy Scott. So Eck leads the field going into turns 1 and 2. Got a little bit sideways there. Bossard got the bad end of that deal. He'll lose a bunch of spots coming out of turn 2. Doug Eck going to lead the field here coming to lap 1. Doug Eck leads lap 1. Jason Jinko in second. Dorman third. Jinko runs the bottom. He'll try to take a look to the inside of Eck. Eck's got some momentum, but he's a little bit squirrely going down the backstretch. Eck's really throwing that car around there. He's a little bit loose. Jinko lifts the inside. Eck shuts the door. He's going to lead lap 2. Doug Eck taking a lot of the track there. He's going to look now back to the outside. Jinko runs the bottom. Ryan Scott's worked his way up to 4th. Bray not running right there, getting told to go to the pits. Eck still your leader. Caution comes out. We got trouble over in turn 4. I see the 22B of Daryl Bossard, along with, I believe, the 20N and Nicholas Eck. Doug Eck brings the field here to green. Green flags out. We're back underway. Jinko falls back into second. Dorman third. Eck all kinds of high on the outside. See if he can storm back on the outside. He does. Eck goes back to the lead. Jinko not done yet. He's going to put the slider into turns 3 and 4. Eck holds on the outside. Good racing as we're at the halfway point here. 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining. Jinko keeps working that bottom. Eck on the outside. They'll go side by side coming out of turns 2. Going into turns 3 and 4. Eck goes again, goes high. He's going to try to slide there. Not giving much room for Jinko. There might be some contact. There is contact. Now they're side by side. Eck slams the door going in turns 1 and 2. Jenko not going to like that. He's going to go back to the inside. Well, they're still side by side going down the backstretch in turns 3 and 4. Jenko not getting much room there. He'll put the slider in turns 3 and 4. We got a new leader. It's a 29J Jenko. Eck not going away. He'll keep working on the outside. He's got a full head of steam coming out of turn 2. Eck's got the momentum. He'll regain the lead over Jenko. Jenko going to fight back to the inside. Eck's got the momentum on the outside here. Erie. White flag in the air one more time around for the 20. Ryan Scott's worked his way up to third now, getting behind the 19 of Bob Dorman. Doug Eck all over the track here. Jenko going to give one more effort on the inside. Smoke coming out of 20. What's going to happen? Doug Eck's going to take the victory there. Eck shuts the door going down the straightaway, making that car very wide, but he's going to hold on. So Ryan Scott's going to finish third. Jason Jenko in the 29J is going to settle for second. And your winner in the 20, it's Doug Eck. Eck smoking there coming out of turns 4. Todd English in that 7-11 car there at the tail. Matt Tiff, Bumpy Hedman, they'll go side by side, turns 1 and 2. Hedman with a full head of steam on the outside. Bumpy Hedman leads going into turns 3 and 4. Tiff in the 57. He's got some power going on the inside, side by side, coming out of turn 4. Tiff's got it down on the bottom. Hedman on the outside. Hedman's got the lead going turns 3 and 4. Andy Bazell's worked his way up to the third spot. Chubb Frank now in 4th. Bumpy Hedman, your leader. Matt Tiff in second. Andy Bazell third. Chubb Frank 4th. Actually, Chubb Frank 5th. Logan Jacquet is 4th. Those one cars looking very like there. It's Logan Jacquet in the 4th spot. Chubb Frank in 5th. Caution comes out for the one car over there. I got to take a look at it, double take it here. I think that is Logan Jacquet over there, or is that Chubb? I'm going to have to double take here. I'm going to say that's the one star Chubb on that one. Andy Bazell gets a good start on the outside. He took the second spot, but lost it going into turns 1 and 2 there. Matt Tiff in the 57 takes the second spot back. Bazell work there. Bumpy Hedman's got a good size lead over the 57 of Tiff. Andy Bazell in third. Chubb Frank going to try that outside lane here with one more to go. White flag in the air. Chubb Frank gets to the outside of Andy Bazell. Throws the outside hook move there on the outside. Move the one star. Chubb Frank up to third. Nice move to get to the outside. Chubb found something on the outside there. Too bad he didn't try that a couple laps earlier there. But he's going to finish third. Chubb Frank finishes third. Good run for the 57 of Matt Tiff. He'll finish second, and your winner in the B22, it's Bumpy Hedman. Andrew Norman in the 6, and Ronald Watson in the 95. Green flags out. It's like Hauser elected to go to the tail, even though he was scheduled to start second. Easler's going to bring the field around here for lap number 1. Jake Wilbur in the 50, now second. Ian Travis in that black car there. The 36 is now third. Cole Wanzer runs in fourth. So your top 5 look like this. Gary Young's in the white, 26, running in 5th. Cole Wanzer in the 01W is 4th. Ian Travis in the 36 is 3rd. At 50, that's Jake Wilbur, and your leader, Benjamin Easler in the 02. So Benjamin Easler in the 02's got about a 2-3 car length lead over the 50 of Jake Wilbur. Cole Wanzer's now worked his way up to the 3rd spot. Wilbur slips up a little bit. Looked like he was going to gain some ground there. Cassandra Norman a little bit sideways coming out turn 4. See if Easler's going to have to negotiate any lap traffic here. White flags in the air one more time around for the 02 of Benjamin Easler. He'll take the checker flag for the 02. So Cole Wanzer in the 01W finishes 3rd. Jake Wilbur in the 50 finishes 2nd. And your winner in the 02, that's Benjamin Easler. Green here. Federico does not get the start on the outside. Bill Henry takes the early lead. He's going to get a challenge from Parker. 2 cars are breaking away for the 1st and 2nd spot. Battle goes on for 3rd. Slider coming out of turn 4. It's the 17X. Andy Michael on the move. Michael started 6th, now up to 3rd. Andy Michael wasted no time there in the 17X. He started in the 6th spot, worked his way up to 3rd. Henry able to hold on to the lead here. Parker's going to take a look to the inside of Henry. Battle for the lead down the backstretch, going into turns 3 and 4. Parker's got his nose to the inside. Henry shuts the door, tries to shut the door out of turn 4. Who's it going to be? We got a new leader. It's the Purple Deuce of David Parker. David Parker takes a lead. Bill Henry now in 2nd. Andy Michael hoping those guys race a little bit more so he can pull up and join the party here. Halfway in this one, 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining. Good battle for the lead here between Henry and Parker. Two flags in the air. Parker's going to have to negotiate the slower traffic here. He'll look to the inside of Larson. Larson not knowing that Parker's right there behind him. He's trying to make the move. That allows Henry to get right back there on the outer. This time Larson goes high here. Andy Michael able to get to the backside there. Michael white flag in the air one more time around for David Parker. David Parker's got a good sized lead now, getting through the lap traffic, helped him out a lot. He's going to take the checker flag in heat race number 2 for the Hammond Motors Rush Late Models. So as Andy Michael makes his way up to 3rd from the 6th starting spot, it was Bill Henry having to settle for that 2nd spot. And your winner from the 3rd starting position, the Purple Deuce of David Parker. David sponsored by Stephen Blaguette in the 23 GB and Andrew Chess in the 8C. 7 cars, 8 laps, green flags out. Side-by-side battle going in turns 1 and 2 with the advantage going to Jinko. Dillinger falls back to second, but he'll pull up on the back bumper. Take a look to the inside of Jinko. Side-by-side battle coming out of 4. Jinko's going to take lap 1. Braden Santee's up to the 3rd spot here. Dillinger in the 14, putting a lot of pressure on the 29J of Jinko. Jinko's got it coming out of turn 4. He'll take lap 2. Braden Santee throws his hand into the mix, gets to the inside of Dillinger. Dillinger shuts the door coming out of turn 2. Trouble over in turns 3 and 4. We got the 11 of Bobby Rohr over there. And I believe the 23 of Stephen Blaguette over there. Green flags out. We're back underway here. Jason Jinko leads the field here going in turns 1 and 2. Dillinger rides the bottom there. He'll take the 2nd spot. Santee back in 3rd. Dillinger continues to take a look to the inside of that 29 car, but Jinko's got the run here. We're halfway in this one, 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining. Santee all over the back bumper of Dillinger there. Dillinger gets that good run off of turn 2. Cars have single filed out around here between Erie's, about 1 to 2 car lengths between each car here. White flag's going to come out for the 29J of Jinko here. One more time around for that green machine of Jason Jinko. Picking up where he left off last year, Jason Jinko picks up the victory in the 29J. Braden Santee in the 9 was 3rd. Good run for the 14 of Braden Dillinger. He'll finish 2nd, and your winner in the 29J, it's Jason Jinko. Jason Speedway in the 39, Bud Watson in the 225, Jason Brighton in the 16, and Matt Alexander in the 77. Green flags out, we're underway. Kyle Layton leads the field going in turns 1 and 2. Layton the leader, Watson's gonna move to the inside and take that 2nd spot. Kyle Layton coming out turn 4, he's gonna take lap 1. Lap number 1 goes to the 99L of Kyle Layton. Layton your leader, Watson in 2nd. Jason Brightman's worked his way up. Trouble there, we got a couple of cars getting together. Bud Watson, no, it's not Bud Watson, it's the 39 of Dave Lampier getting the worst end of that deal. Jason Brightman all over the back bumper of Layton as he goes in there, but he's not able to make it stick going in turns 1 and 2. Brightman's car not handling, he had to wash up there. Open the door for Bud Watson. Now Bud Watson up to 3rd. Joel Watson in 2nd. All chasing that 99L of Kyle Layton. 2 laps are in. Matt Alexander working his way up through the field. He'll take a look to the inside of Watson. Battle for 3rd. Alexander gets to the inside of Watson. Watson shuts the door coming out of turn 4. Not sure what happened to the 16 of Brighton. He was running 3rd, now has fell back to the 5th spot. Halfway is going to be shown to the 99L of Layton. Kyle Layton with a good size lead over the 92 of Joel Watson. No need to push it here, but looks like we're gonna have to bring out the yellow here for the 7 car. Caution comes out for Kyle Layton, brings the field to green here. Joel Watson's got a pretty good run on the outside. Bud Watson gonna try to see if he can stick his nose down on the inside. Battles for second and third. Layton pulls away again here, going to turns 3 and 4. Joel Watson, all kinds of sideways coming out turn 4. It might be a problem with the 92. He gathers it back up. Bud Watson now gonna take that second spot. Alexander gonna battle the 92 of Watson for third. Kyle Layton slicking that car on the outside here to the white flag. One more time around for the 99L of Kyle Layton. Watson staying glued to the bottom here. Layton's got a 3 to 4 car length lead over Watson. Bud Watson in second, Joel Watson in third. Matt Alexander running top 4, but taking a checker. It's going to be the 99L of Kyle Layton. Kyle Layton picks up heat race number 1 for the Niemeyer's Garage UMP Modified. So Joel Watson in the 92 will finish third, Bud Watson in 225 second. And your winner in the 99L, it's Kyle Layton. Kyle, sponsored by making the trip here in the 7. That's not traveling in the 7. Bad scoop, that 7 is not Drake Chapman. Andrew Beatman in the 5E. Not sure who's in the 7 car there. I do know your leader, it is Reinwald coming out turn 4. He's going to take lap 1 here. Reinwald piloting the 72 car here tonight. Dave S. Jr. making some ground here on the bottom. He'll go up to the second spot. Chad Ramsey in third. So Reinwald in the 72. Hess runs in second. Ramsey third. Battle going on for the fourth spot. Dave S. Jr. all over the back bumper coming out of turn 2 of Reinwald. Reinwald sets her sail in turns 3 and 4. He's got the preferred line running on the outside. Hess going to take a look to the inside of Reinwald. Reinwald holds on here at the halfway point. 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining. Hess dives again down on the bottom here. There's side by side going down the backstretch. Reinwald with the slight advantage going in turns 3 and 4. Good racing here up front for that leader position. Reinwald's got it coming out of turn 4. 5 laps in the books, 3 laps remaining. Who's it going to be? Hess going to take a peek to the outside. Reinwald blocks the outside now. Hess looks to duck low coming out of turn 2. Hess with a full head of steam down on the bottom. Reinwald rolling on the outside. 2 laps in. 2 laps remaining in our second heat of the Niemeyer's Garage UMP Modified. Reinwald slips a little bit. Turns 1 and 2, and that's all it took. Hess now gets the inside. They're side by side going in 3 and 4. Good battle. White flag in the air. Who's it going to be? Hess takes it with 1 lap to go. Reinwald going to stay committed to the outside. Hess slides down on the bottom, works it up to the middle groove. We have a new leader going down the backstretch. It's the 44, Dave S. Jr. Hess goes into turns 3 and 4. Going to lead the final 2 laps and pick up the checker flag here in this one. Dave S. Jr. picks up the victory. Eight laps. No green. Yellow, yellow, yellow. A brake check here. Modifieds. It's going to be Olson and Troy Johnson. Good start there on that one. Troy Johnson's got the advantage on the outside. Olson now in second. Rex gets the inside and moves up to second. So Steve Rex has worked his way up to second. Rockwell in the 32 now in third. Olsen going to try to fire back, but he's got out a little bit too far coming in turns 4. Olsen now back to the 4 spot. Rockwell in 3rd. Troy Johnson riding the cushion there on the outside, turns 2, looking like a pretty lap here. Troy Johnson starting to pull away from the field in that 2J car. Looks like the 23 of Gary Olsen gets a little bit sideways over in turns 3, bringing out the yellow. Troy Johnson had it going on the outside. Let's see if he can pick up where he was laying it down. Steve Rex going to be committed to the bottom here as Troy Johnson works that middle to high groove going down the backstretch. Troy Johnson gets a little bit of squirrely coming out turn 4. That opened the door for Steve Rex. Rex able to gain some ground here. We'll see if the 27Rs, Steve Rex got anything for the 2J of Troy Johnson. Top 2 drivers are pulled away from 3rd and 4th. Halfway being shown in this one. 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining. Troy Johnson works through the lap traffic there on the inside. No problem there. Steve Rex able to follow along as well here. Troy Johnson's got that 2J hooked up on the outside there. 5 laps in, 3 laps remaining. Troy Johnson's got to work through the 69 car of Brian Johnson, able to finally get that there. Steve Rex able to gain a lot of ground, but we're going to have to bring out the yellow here as Gary Olsen spun over in turns 3 and 4, right in the middle of the turn there. UMP Modified, green and white's out. Heat racing is in the books here. 3rd and final heat for the Niemeyer's Garage UMP Modified. This is finished here, finishing 3rd in the 32. That's Tim Rockwell. Steve Rex in the 27R finishes 2nd. And your winner in the 2J, Troy Johnson. And Dave Shagla Jr. in the 6. 8 cars, 8 laps. Green flags out. We're underway. Brandon Warner wasting no time in that 12-star car. He started 3rd, now in the lead. Steve Simon going to make his move for the 2nd spot. Gets a little bit squirrely, gathers it back up. He'll fall back into the 3rd spot. He'll go and work again, trying to get up to 2nd. Simon continues to run that inside of Vanderhoof there, going battle for 2nd. Brandon Warner having a good run here. Not sure where he typically runs at in that 12-star, but he's got a good size lead over your 2nd and 3rd place car. Simon trying to set up the 99 of Vanderhoof. Halfway in this one, 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining for the Johnson's Car Care Collision Econo Mods. Warner takes the white flag here. One more lap remaining. Steve Simon's now worked up to second. Vanderhoof's got to watch it here. He's running in third, but he gets a little bit high. Shagla now up to fourth. Come to the checkers. It's going to be Warner. Warner takes the lead and heat race number 1 for the Johnson's Car Care Collision Econo Mods. Kevin Vanderhoof in the 99V will have to settle for that third spot. Finishing second in the 1S, that's Steve Simon. And your winner in the 12-star, that's Brendan Warner. Brendan, sponsored by... Green flags out, we're underway. Calvert got the run on the outside. Calvert will take the outside. He'll take the early lead coming out of turn 2. Eller falls back to second. Lunger in third. First lap's going to go to the 12 of Calvert. Calvert takes lap number 1. Eller second. Lunger third. Porter in fourth. Casey Harmon in fifth. Lunger now takes a look to the inside of Eller. Battle going on for second down the backstretch. Lunger hovers the bottom. We got trouble over turns 4. The 2 of Brandon Porter loses the handle. Gonna bring out the caution. Caution coming out for the 2 of Brandon Porter. Choosing the inside of that Delaware start. We'll see if that pays off. The outside's been the place to be on the restart. Eller not able to get there, but he'll try on the outside going in turns 1 and 2. Calvert holds on to the lead. Lunger now in second on the back bumper of Calvert. Third is the 99E of Zach Eller. Calvert comes out here coming to lap 3. Dennis Lunger doing some searching there in turns 1 and 2. Loses some ground to Calvert. It's going to be the halfway point here. 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining for the 12 of Garrett Calvert. Calvert getting some pressure now from the 71L of Lunger. Lunger's going to take a look to the inside of Calvert. Calvert shuts the door coming on turn 2. He's got the momentum going down the back road. Lunger continues to ride the inside here. Two flags in the air, 2 more times around for the 12 of Garrett Calvert. Calvert doing a nice job holding off there. Lunger trying to regroup there and see if he can make anything work. He's trying all over, inside, outside, turns 1 and 2. Just not able to make any ground there. White flag in the air, 1 more time around for that 12 machine of Calvert. Smoke coming out of the 25 of Harmon. Harmon going to shut it off and take it to pits. Hopefully he saved the motor on that one. Coming out of turn 4, Garrett Calvert's going to pick up the victory in heat race number 2 for the Johnson's Car Care Collision Econo Mods. So is Zach Eller in the 99, finishing 3rd, finishing 2nd in the 71L, Dennis Lunger. And your winner in the 12C, it's Garrett Calvert. 25P at Peterson. Arp takes the early lead coming out of turn 4 here. So Nathaniel Arp going to lead lap 1. Donnie May in 2nd. Joe Harvey's worked his way up to 3rd. Harvey going to take a look to the inside. Donnie May. Harvey takes the infield there, loses the handle, and he's going to bring out the yellow. Bringing the field to green here. Green flags back out. We're underway in our 3rd and final heat for the Johnson's Car Care Collision Econo Mods. Alex Sakian makes his bid for that third spot. Alex Sakian now up to third. He's going to take a look to the inside of May. May holds on coming up turn 4. Trouble for the 9 car there of Ariana Samuelson. The car in front of her kind of checked up a little bit. Ariel Samuelson had nowhere to go. Going to bring out the yellow here. We're in between those 2 cones. Green flags out. We're back underway. Alex Sakian's got that 20 car rolling. He gets to the inside of Art. Battle for the lead down the backstretch. Battle no more. Sakian takes the lead going into turns 3 and 4. New leader coming out of turn 4. It's Alex Sakian. Alex Sakian misses the turn there. It's a little bit out of shape, but Nathaniel Art not able to challenge there. We're at the halfway point here. 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining in our third and final heat for the Johnson's Car Care Collision Econo Mods. Trouble down the backstretch between Harvey area. Samson, they fling up some dirt down the backstretch. We're going to have to bring out yellow. Caution comes out. You may not be able to see the cars back there, but the cars are the 55 of Joe Harvey and the 9 of Ariana Samuelson are back there. On the 20 car, that was the leader there. So tough break there for Alex Keane, having a good run. Something leaking there, gonna have to take it pit side. Now he takes the lead back, we'll see what happens here. Battle for the lead. Who says you can't have a good race with 3 cars? May on the inside of ARP. They're side by side going into 3 and 4. ARP's got the advantage coming out. We got 2 flags in here, 2 more times around. Daniel Arts gets the white flag here. Barring no issues, looks like Art should be able to hold on and pick up our third and final heat for the Johnson's Car Care Collision Econo Mods. Art comes out of turn 4, gonna take the checkers here. Alex Brockway started at the tail, ends up finishing 3rd, but that car is still running. That helps out a lot there. So he'll take the 3rd spot, finishing 2nd to 5M and Donnie May. And your winner in the 27, it's Nathaniel Art. It is now over. It's time to race here at Erie's. Blood and Hammond gonna bring the field here to green. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Erie's for our 2024 season. Don Blood takes the early lead into turns 1 and 2. Hammond falls into 2nd. Marcy 3rd. Black in 4th. All cars make it through turns 1 and 2. Lap number 1 is going to go to the 45 Don Blood. Hammond in 2nd. Marcy 3rd. Top 4 cars kind of strung out there. Appleby takes a look in the inside of Black. Black's got a run coming out of turn 2. He'll pull right up to the back bumper of Marcy. Blood comes around here for lap number 2. Hammond 2nd, Marcy 3rd, Black 4th. Lane Reinwald, the car on the move up to 5th, started in the 8th starting spot. We got a battle going on for 3rd into turns 3 and 4. Side-by-side battle. Marcy loses the handle over there. Reinwald able to keep out there. Marcy comes back on the track and collects the 2023 point champion Shane Appleby. Appleby nowhere to go as Marcy came back on the track and into the 30, bringing out our first yellow. Green flags back out. Here we go. Jason Black takes the advantage on there. Appleby gets out of the shape there, coming in turns one. Gonna bring out the caution. Appleby all by himself over there. So this field to green here, can fire anywhere in between the two cones. He fires, green flags out, we're back underway. Jason Black takes off right on the outside again there. Andrew Hammond works his way back on the inside, but falls back to the third spot. Reinwald in fourth. Black's going to try to chase down the 45 of Don Blood. Halfway in this one, 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining. Andrew Hammond gets to the inside of Black. Black's got something wrong with the 5B. 5B gathers it back up together, but he loses a whole bunch of spots here. 5 laps in, challenged again for the second spot. Andrew Hammond running in second, Reinwald in third, but he goes to the outside, opens the door for the inside of Ramsey. Good battle for second and third going on here in turns 3 and 4. Reinwald on the outside, he's gonna go to the second spot. Hammond holds on to third. Ramsey gonna take a look to the inside here at Erie's. Ramsey's nothing doing on the outside for him. He'll get challenged by the 30 is Shane Appleby. Blood's got to be liking all that racing going on behind him as he gets the white flag. One more time around for the 45 Don Blood. Chase Firestone takes the 2 to the pit side here. Appleby now makes his move for the 4th spot. He's going to look down to the inside of Hammond. Hammond shuts the door, checker flag out. Goes to the 45 of Blood. Finishing in third was the 11R of Lane Reinwald. No, actually, I'm sorry about that. The 17S, Matt Sampson. And Gary Fisher, the third, there, tail on the field. So here we go. Green flag's out. We're underway. Gibson takes the early lead coming out of turn 2. Morato's moved up to second in the 15. Boardman gets to the inside of Boardman. Boardman and Boardman going side by side, turns 3 and 4. Ron Boardman takes the 3rd spot. John Boardman falls back to 5th. Withers takes advantage of Boardman hanging there on the outside. He'll move up to 4th. Ron Boardman not done. He'll take a look to the inside of Morato going to turns 3 and 4. Withers says the heck with it. He'll go outside. Side-by-side battle. Withers getting the bat in the stick. They're 3 wide coming out of turn 4. Good battle going on for 4th and 5th. Sampson's worked his way up from the 8th starting spot. He's now battling for 4th to the inside of Chris Withers. Nice run for the 17 of Matt Sampson. Dean Gibson Jr. holding on to that lead. Morano in second. Boardman runs in third. Sampson gonna put the pressure on the 50. Sampson gets to the inside of Boardman. Boardman holding on the outside. Halfway being shown here. 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining. Sampson's got a good run coming off of turn 2. He'll get to the inside of Boardman. Good battle going on for 3rd. Gibson holding off the 15 of Morato. This time Sampson takes the 3rd spot at the line. Morato's going to take a look to the inside of Gibson. Slight contact going in turns 1 and 2. They both straighten out there. Morato's now the inside of Gibson. Good battle for the lead coming off of turn 4. 2 flags in the air, 2 more times to go. Morato took that lap. He led that one over Gibson by a nose hair. Sampson ready to join the party here. Gibson tries the crossover move to the inside of Morato. How about the racing here early on at Erie's? Good heat races here, starting off with the Kurt Sapu Pro Stock white flag in the air. One more time around for Morato. Sorry, Brent Morato. Good heat race number 2. Dean Gibson in the X1's gonna have to settle for that 3rd spot. Good run for Matt Sampson in the 17S. Started 8th, finishes 2nd. And your winner in the 15M, Brent Morado. Look at that. Right down in the turn 1 by the food concession stand. Their trailers there. Green flags out, we're underway. Cameron Kramer in the 854 takes the early lead coming in turns 1 and 2. Cole Strickland in 2nd. Cody Rickard in that sharp looking 61 is 3rd. Baker in the 620. Caden Michael in the 17X round out your top 5. Lap 1's going to go to the 854 Cameron Kramer. Between those 2 cones, green flags out, we're back underway. Strickland will lead the field going into turns 1 and 2. Baker now 2nd. Cody Rickard loses the handle over in turns 1 and 2. 1 lap is in, green flags back out, we're underway. Cole Strickland holds out. They're coming out of turn 2. Baker in 2nd. Caden Michaels worked his way up from the 5th starting spot up to 3rd. That 17X machine. They'll take a look to the inside of Baker coming out turn 4. Baker holds on to that 2nd spot. 854. Cameron Kramer was working his way up, loses the handle in between those 2 cones. Green flags out. We're now back underway. Caden Michael gets a good restart on the outside. Is this the time where he makes his move to get to the 2nd spot? Baker holds on down on the bottom. Michael will have to regroup there in the 3rd spot. Alex Bush making his bid for the 4th spot on the outside. Move the 67 of Alex Bush up to 4th. Halfway being shown here. We're 3 laps in, 3 laps remaining. Yep. So field being shown 2 laps here. Cole Strickland looks like he's got this one wrapped up. Baker falls back a little bit there. Caden Michael right on the tail of Baker going into turns 3 and 4. White flag this time around. One more time around for the 22C of Cole Strickland. Checker flag in the air for the 22C of Cole Strickland. He'll pick up the Amsoil Rush Stock Heat Race. Service challengers making their way to the green flag. Green flag's out. We're racing challenger style. Aiden O'Neill in the 20 takes the early lead over the 5 of Will Schmidt. Andrew Smith worked his way up to the 3rd spot in the 26 car here. First lap's gonna go to the 20 of Aiden O'Neill. Smith makes his way up to the 2nd spot. Andrew Smith, the 26X car on the move. 5 car gets up towards the wall there, hits the wall, able to get it off there and keep going. We'll stay under green here. Opens the door for Jessica Harvey in the 95. She'll move up to 3rd. Car coming to a screeching halt here on the French stretch, trying to get it off the track, not having any part of it. Gonna have to bring out the yellow here. Not sure who's want to be here at Erie's next week. Green flag's out. We're back underway. Aiden O'Neill bringing the field here to green. Jessica Harvey gets a good restart there. She'll get to the 2nd spot over the 26S of Andrew Smith. Smith goes back to 3rd. Harvey might not be done. Gonna take a look to the inside of O'Neill. O'Neill shuts the door going into turns 3 and 4. Halfway being shown here, 3 laps in, 3 laps remaining for heat race number 1. O'Neill, trouble with the 20 car there. You see 20 lost power there, has got it back, falls into 3rd. Harvey now your leader with Andrew Smith in 2nd. O'Neill, keep your eye on that 20 car, see if the car continues to go here. 2 flags in the air, 2 more times around for the 95 of Jessica Harvey. And looks like some power issues on the 20 of Aiden O'Neill, falls back to the 4th spot. Car slowing over in turn 4, gonna have to bring out the yellow here. So not able to finish this one here, but 1 lap remaining, I believe. All right, Jessica Harvey bringing here to a nice, slow, steady pace. Green flags out, we're back underway. Andrew Smith able to hold on to that 2nd spot on the restart. I said too soon here, 22R. Richard Andrews gets to the inside of Smith. Smith's got the power coming out of turn 2. Hold on to the 2nd spot. Jessica Harvey comes around here, takes the white flag one more time around for the 95. Good lead for the 95 of Harvey. All she's got to do is keep it pointing in the right direction. Battle shaping up for 3rd here on the last lap. So Richard Andrzejewski able to hold on to that 3rd spot. Andrew Smith in the 26 was 2nd. And your winner in the 95-8, that's Jessica Harvey. Green flags out, we're underway. Domingo takes the early lead over White. Patrick Hanlon takes a look to the inside of White for 2nd. Hanlon goes up to 2nd. Brian McGarvey makes his move to the inside. As White falls back here, all cars going looking to the inside. Hanlon, Patrick Hanlon in 2nd. Todd Hanlon started in last, now making his bid for the 4th spot. The 52 with Domingo here starting to pull away over the 26 of Patrick Hanlon. Brian McGarvey solely in 3rd. Dakota Sherman being shown to go to the pit side there. Halfway already in this one, 3 laps in, 3 laps remaining. Best battle on the track is for 3rd between the 60 and the 10. Domingo being shown he's got a good size lead here with 2 laps to go. Again, Brian McGarvey runs in 3rd here with 2 laps remaining. He's pulled away a little bit more from the 10X of Todd Hanlon. Domingo with a good size lead here. Going to be shown the white flag. 1 lap remaining here. So Brian McGarvey in the 60 will finish 3rd, finishing 2nd in the 26K. That's Patrick Hanlon. And your winner in the 52, Domingo. 187. 7 cars, 6 laps of distance. Green flags out. We're underway. First lap goes to the 234H of Bill Huffman. Some debris coming on the front stretch here. Will stay under green. Huffman, your leader, followed by the 81 of Rockwell. Rockwell in second. Volpe's worked his way up to third from the 5th starting spot. See the 50-50 seller going around here. Make sure you get those 50-50 tickets. Can't win it unless you're in it. Halfway being shown here in this one. 3 laps in, 3 laps remaining. It's been all the 234H of Bill Huffman. Checker flag goes out to the 234 of Bill Huffman. Huffman picks up the victory there. Finishing in third was the 81 of Greg Rockwell. Pete Volpe in the 53 was second. And your winner in the 234H, Bill Huffman. A lot of sponsors on that 234H. Countryside Grill, Buell's Tree. Green flag is out. We're back underway here. Teresa Maloney takes the early lead here. Outside moves. The outside moves going here, coming in turns 1 and 2. Maloney goes to the lead. Lawrence follows her into the second spot. Mark Lawrence all over the back bumper of the 18 of Maloney. First lap gonna go to the 18 of Teresa Maloney. Maloney holds on lap number 1. Could we have a new leader going into lap 2? Lawrence is looking pretty fast on the outside. He'll take the lead going down the backstretch. Move the 99L of Mark Lawrence at the point. Maloney falls back into second. Vince Norton in the 67 is third. 2 laps in of our 6-lap heat race here in our final LED Tree Service Challenger heat race. Got a car trying to make its way out over in turn 3, not going to make it up the hill there. Comes to a halt, but it's out of harm's way. So 2 laps in. 4 laps remaining in our 4th and final. Lawrence fires, green flags out, we're back underway. Lawrence gets the 2 flags in the air 2 more times around for the 99L of Mark Lawrence. All right, white flag in the air 1 more time around for the 99L of Mark Lawrence. Top 3 cars pretty much got their spots settled here. Lawrence with a good size lead. He'll come up on the lap car on the final lap here in turns 3 and 4. He'll keep the 99L on the outside. White takes a look at the grass. Checker flags out for the 99L of Mark Lawrence. Watch out, coming to the checker. We're good there, okay. Finishing third, the 67 of Vince Norton. Teresa Maloney there finishes second in the 18. And your winner in the 99L, it's Mark Lawrence. Mark Spare in the 3. Top 4 cars will advance to the feature. Trouble on the front stretch right out of the get-go. Gonna bring out the yellow. We'll see who's able to continue. Whew. We're going to get this one back underway again. Top 4 cars, we're down to 6. Top 4 cars will go to the feature. The rest of them will have to load them up. Aiden O'Neill's got a pretty good size lead on this one, running in second. Well, I don't know, running in second now is the 5, Will Schmidt, gonna make a battle for second here. 218 DS of Dakota Sherman battling. He's gonna fall back to third halfway in this one here. 3 laps in, 3 laps remaining. All right, so Aiden O'Neill gonna take the checker flag here. He'll advance to the feature. Second place is gonna go to the 5, Will Schmid. Third place is gonna go to the 218 DS of Dakota Sherman. And who's gonna take fourth? The 3's gotta make it all the way around it. Okay. Boy, if anybody was really